My full name is Elaine Chew, and my host institution is the CNRS, the Centre National de la Recherche Scientifique. My academic training is in operations research, which is a kind of applied mathematics. And I'm also a musician, a pianist by training. The ERC project allows me to combine my two passions of mathematics and music, and allowing me to apply mathematical and computational techniques, not just to music, but specifically to performed music. As a performer and as a young pianist, I was very interested not just in how to play a particular piece of music, but I wanted to know why you made the kinds of choices you did when you played a piece of music. As I grew up, I acquired these scientific tools to be able to analyze data. I've been looking for ways to explain what performance is and how it's done in ways that would be understandable to the general public, in particular, people like my mom. But the problem with studying performance, even with large amounts of data, is that it is such a personal and individual topic. Every piece of music as it is performed, every interpretation is a work of art on its own and has an internal logic of its own. And we're trying to find this internal logic that holds an interpretation, a performance together. We are now looking at citizen science, encouraging large numbers of people to participate in the scientific inquiry, in the scientific study of performance, to help gather data that will help scholars be able to understand the kinds of expressive variations and choices that are made in performance. By understanding the process of making this music, the ingenuity, the creativity, we hope that people will gain deeper appreciation for performed music. And also by having this deeper appreciation, they would also derive greater pleasure from listening to music. Because of the freedom we have in a long-term project like that, I have been able to also draw in aspects of cardiology, which I've only more recently begun to explore, to look at how music and these computational techniques can be applied to cardiovascular science, which is extremely exciting. The greater impact of the work that we do at the intersection of music and the heart is that because musicians have been developing these ways of describing and characterizing music over centuries, there's been a lot of experience with how to describe expressive variations. There is a huge vocabulary and terminology to draw on. And this vocabulary and these ways of characterizing expressive variations apply also to the dynamics of cardiac electrophysiology. And so it's our hope that we can bring this knowledge to cardiovascular science, which hopefully would impact how heart disease, in particular arrhythmias, are understood, and which would help in the stratification of cardiac arrhythmias and their treatments.